Hello students, welcome to InstaOwl Science class, where we believe in democratizing education for all. Students, we saw that the organisms use simple methods like binary fission, multiple fission, and budding to create new individuals. These processes are fast and efficient because the organisms are made of just one cell. Now, let's see how some multicellular organisms like Spirogyra use a different method called fragmentation to reproduce. Means, fragmentation is a form of asexual reproduction where a parent organism breaks into fragments and each fragment develops into a complete independent organism. Let's begin with a quick observational activity that helps us understand how some of the simplest multicellular organisms reproduce. Take a little sample from a pond or lake. Look for something dark green and thread-like floating on the surface. That's most likely Spirogyra, a filamentous green alga. Place sample from a pond water on a slide. Add a drop of glycerin and cover it gently with a cover slip. After you observe under the microscope, you'll see long chains of cells that form these green threads. These are filaments made up of identical cells joined end to end. And here's what's interesting. When Spirogyra matures, these filaments break into smaller fragments and each piece can grow into a new individual. That's fragmentation, a simple and efficient method of reproduction in organisms with less complex body design. Now that we've seen how this works in Spirogyra, let's understand why it works. Think of it this way. If an organism has a simple body made of repeating similar cells, breaking it apart is like cutting a plant stem and watching it regrow. Since all the parts are similar, each piece knows exactly how to rebuild itself. But this isn't just true for all multicellular organisms. In more advanced organisms, cells are specialized. Some form muscles, others form skin, while some are part of the digestive or nervous system. These specialized cells organized into tissues and tissues into organs, all placed in very specific parts of the body. So, if such an organism simply broke apart, it wouldn't survive. You can't expect a finger to become a full human just because it's a part of the body. That's why in complex multicellular organisms, simple cell-by-cell division doesn't work. They need more advanced and controlled methods to reproduce. But here's the catch. Even in multicellular life, asexual reproduction is still possible, but only if the organism consists mostly of similar types of cells like in Spirogyra. So, to sum up, fragmentation works only in organisms with a simple body structure made of repeating or identical cells. That's why it's common in algae but not in more evolved animals or plants. Now, let's revise what we have learned so far with InstaLights. First, we saw fragmentation in simple organisms like Spirogyra, where the body breaks into pieces and each grows into a new one. Then we understood it only works with similar cell structures where every part can rebuild the whole. But as we moved ahead, we saw why this is not suitable for complex bodies that have specialized cells and organs. They need more organized ways to reproduce. Stick around for more InstaOwl updates. Bye!